So thank you very much for coming. Part two, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Lucas Almarslassi. I'm a junior and I'm the co-president of BSU.
Well, thank you for coming back.
Of course.
Bigger room, fresh mic, and you've got a fireplace.
Yeah, it's great. I feel warmed up.
So we're going to start with the first question. What comes to mind when you think about Black history? What don't we know?
I think the main thing that people don't know is how Black History Month all began. It began because Charles Woodson, the founder, started in 1926 as he noticed that February was a month with lots of African American milestones. The most notable milestone, of course, is that on February 1st, Abraham Lincoln signed the 13th Amendment into the Constitution, which abolished slavery forever in the United States.
So we've had a range of initiatives happen during Black History Month at WIS. Which ones stand out to you throughout the divisions?
I think the main ones that stand out on all three levels, primary, middle school, and upper school, are that, at primary school they've done these speeches with Martin Luther King. At middle school, they've seen African folk tales from an author, and then at high school they brought in Mr. Clinton Johnson to discuss the effects of algorithms on the African American community. And the main thing that really stands out to me is how each of those sort of appeals to the age group that they're speaking to. With Mr. Johnson's obviously very relevant things in the work field, a very mature audience he's speaking to. And then at the middle school level, African folk tales are a very easy way to engage with middle schoolers. And at the primary school level, I think, having a base knowledge of Martin Luther King and his impact is really important.
Amazing. And what's your favorite thing to do for Black History Month?
My favorite thing to do for Black History Month is to go to community events and fairs that help support small African American owned businesses in the DC area. I think, obviously DC being a predominantly Black city has a lot of different small owned businesses, not only in the DC area, but also in Maryland and Virginia. So it's very easy to go out there and help support.
What's your favorite Black owned business in DC?
The first Black owned business that comes to mind is this burger place called Melange in downtown DC. It opened during COVID, so it did go through some struggles in terms of business, but now it's up and running. And my personal favorite burger to get from there is a Dorwet Spice burger that incorporates a lentil spice combined with some soul food like collard greens to make a really tasty and well-rounded burger.
Amazing. And now I'm hungry. And we are in DC, like you mentioned. Can you give us specifically what in DC, when you think about it, tells you Black history?
I think the most notable is the African American History Museum. There's something for everybody there, a wide variety of exhibitions and activities to do, and it's a great way to educate yourself.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much for part two.
Thank you so much. Anytime.